I wonder if this is what global warming the downside looks like. Hey everybody, Dragon King Mark here, and welcome to part 25 of Let's Play Pyre. I was supposed to say that bad. Last left off, we defeated the Fates here at the Fall of Solium and liberated Sir Gilman. Now, well, this is regular. We're about to take out the final rite of the game, and then afterwards the final liberation rite. First, Bertrand, anything to say? Following the successful outcome of the liberation rite, you find Bertrand muttering something to herself. Here's some other words as you approach. Shouldst thou seekest darkness, then may nightfall come to thee in time. Shouldst thou seekest courage, then may bravery soon bloom within thy heart. Shouldst thou seekest water, then may the oceans open wide for thee. Shouldst thou speak fortune, then you recognize it as the Bog Benediction, though you have never heard it said aloud. An old blessing of goodwill from the southern bogs, never uttered there in modern times. The bog dwellers bade their more adventurous brethren to go forth and seek the other peoples of the land. Then Bertrand sees you there and cuts the chant short. Hear thee to explain thy presence, reading one. We were amidst an invocation, which must now begin anew. 'Twas for the Worm Knight, if thou mayest know, to speed him on his homeward journey. The Worm Knights are distant kin. Unlike their ilk, ours have but passing interest in the sea. There within the depths we have long seen that which is to be seen. Nevertheless, the distant kin is kin. That foolish Worm Knight, surely he could never have survived his years if not for the divine aid. Thus we provide him more. Then perhaps the Worm Knight, easily underestimated as he is, perhaps he shall turn out to be of some small benefit, as part of Sandalwood's designs. She glares at you intently for a moment. Mistake thee not these actions for affection, nor for a longing of the loudness of this place to escalate ever again to volumes such as only his inconsistent shouting could achieve. Now, leave us, Ring One. The invocation must be finished ere the Worm Knight finally arrives upon the shores beyond this land, before his homecoming. She turns away from you and begins her chant again. Shouldst thou seek a shelter, then may the elements be merciful to thee. Shouldst thou seek kinship, then may thy kin hold memory of thee. Shouldst thou seek darkness. You leave her to a benediction. The Worm Knight's absence is already felt. You know, however, that he will strive with all his might on your behalf there, on the other side. Sandra? Nothing again? Did I screw something up? On Legacy. Reader, though you shall always bear a burden, it is much lighter than the burden of a lonesome exile. Go forth and become free. To join with others such as you and lead with mercy, continuing to demonstrate your worth, and knowing that the Empire's fall formed the foundation of our Commonwealth. You shall cease to be a reader and become a voice both to the free and to your successors here, who shall take up this book when you no longer need it. The cycle of the Rites shall see to it that you and others like you shall be liberated ere the coming of another age. May the stars shine ever brightly on us all. But the rites are going to be ending for this age. Who knows how long to the next. It is daybreak. You are to set forth now for the spring of Jomir, for what appears to be the final time. Thereafter, you shall return here for one last exile's final chance to liberate. So, you know, if anything, I checked out a lot more of Anthem now that it's out. I mean, honestly, to me, Anthem's kind of, it's kind of boring. Honestly, I played the demo, it wasn't all that good. And so far the game, everyone's just saying that it's not all that good either. Like, the story is basically non-existent and not even, you know, here. And honestly, like, I don't blame them. I mean, really, it just feels like it was a wasted opportunity. BioWare should have done a bit more with this, but EA's just trying to make this as a live service game when it clearly isn't a live service game. You know? Might just be me. Let's go to Glue Hive. Repair the wagon wheel. In spite of having checked earlier, you realize the black wagon suffered some damage to one of its wheels. Bertrude is already working on repairs, but not having much luck. Most disagreeable, this matter, so thy aid is warranted. Hours later, the wheel is fit for travel again, although fixing it seems to have taken a toll on her. -1 hope. Oof. I'm gonna call it a day. We'll continue on our journey. I think we'll be safe. And Manly. You know, I think I'm gonna give him like the best. If this is gonna be our final rite, might as well make it the best one ever. I think you know what I mean. Hey, Ron. Oh, hey guys. You know, he seems so awful quiet now, I gotta say, without that slippery little character who used to hang around with you. I mean, talks a lot like this a lot. You know what I mean? Hope we found that thing he's always been going on. Yeah, might as well get the lucrative contract and... So, I'll be seeing you guys. I don't really see much of a point getting any more of this stuff since Soul's not really all that important. After making all the necessary preparations amid the dry flats of the Spring of Jomir, you and your companions await the commencement of the rites. It is quieter than usual at the onset of such events. No official appears bearing some sort of news. I have checked, and it appears as though the chastity have not yet arrived, reader sir. There is no sign of Manly or anyone. Your sigil is not set either. If what he says is true and your adversaries are not present, then you presume the rite cannot commence. However, the stars themselves soon indicate you are mistaken. But wait, if Manly and the others can't show up, then that means literally... Oh, let's do this.
Archbeast Sungris, Time Singer Harn, Endriga the Widow, Dolnis the Locket, Dimlis Erizek, Zilvius Horseheaded, Islak Astralborn, the Tattered Mantle, Unfathomed Plurness, Shax 6 Shoulders, Lord Gandroth, Biolandius.
We're invoking all of them.
All of the Titan stars. Sheer madness.
Voice, if this is what I think it is, we don't have to worry. If they're not gonna show up, we might as well just make this the best one ever. Just invoke all of them and get it done with.
Reader, the common. Today it is aflame. Much like a stack of books.
What?
Aflame because of you. Because of your outlandish plan. Not that you care. Not that you shall live to see this place again. Your attempts at revolution shan't succeed. Though by all means keep trying. As for myself, I shall enjoy presiding over these remaining rites.
The rite is set to commence, but your adversaries, they have failed to show. Urgh. We take this for an act of acceptance rather than cowardice. It would seem the rites have nothing left to offer them. Indeed, as the rites are drawing to a close, some of the triumphants whom you have met, perhaps they're beginning to decide the stars are not worth heeding any longer. Manly, you wonder whether he would give up on the rites like that. He seems so convinced that he would prevail and returning glory to the Commonwealth. Perhaps the contrary reality was too much for him to take. In any case, we have begun the ceremony here, and so I ask that we end it.
Faye.
Krastia?
Bertrude.
You take no pleasure stepping out of flame disowned.
Lo, even your adversaries have abandoned you. And it is done. The Nightwings prevail by default. Not that their adversaries
Scribe's
even
chosen.
care.
Scribe's guardian. Scribe's champion. Basically, flame quencher. Oh, that was fast. So yeah, that's kind of why I chose to make all the Titan Stars active today. To get those achievements and flame quencher. Tiso was disappointed to have to end the Rite this way.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes. May misfortune find you ere the turning of the stars.
That was literally the shortest Rite we've ever done. Granted, it was the easiest way to get those achievements completed. I mean, that was just freaking easy. And flame quencher too. Okay. Alright. Alright. No one speaks further of the chastity back at the Black Wagon. Everyone is instead preoccupied with the Rite that is to come. Tiso can scarce believe this is to be the final opportunity to liberate one of your own. The stars always shine with truth. The ending of the cycle of the Rites is now upon us. He looks over to you. Please look forth, reader, sir, and see this for yourself. You may well surmise where we are going next. The others turn to you as well. You turn toward the wagon's door. You know what you shall see out there. Now, however, the time has come to face it. The dim and fading light of the final star still pierces through the darkness, demanding your attention, guiding you toward the end point on your path. You see plain the golden star of Solium. Look upon it for the last. And yeah, all the Titan stars just took over. All the stars have been consumed, save for Solium. Orlek. Seems everyone else just gave up. The last remaining stars shall soon be gone. We have this one last chance to get one of us out. May the scribes be merciful to us all. And as you can see, all the other triumvirates are gone, save for one. And we're gonna face Orlek at the fall of Solium now. You are summoned to the fall of Solium for your 7th and final liberation rite. Thus shall the cycle of the Rites be ended for an age. You sense that if the Rites shall ever commence again, it shall not be during your lifetime or that of any of your companions, even the longest lived ones. The stars reveal to you one more thing. The adversary whom you shall face be Orlek. Already he has crossed Scribe's Gate and awaits your arrival. The 8 scribes created the Nightwings in their own likeness. Perhaps it is only fitting that the Nightwings should, in the end, be forced to face themselves. It's a shame that we should have to confront Orlek in the end. Our goal should never have been at cross purposes. I am surprised that this is what the scribes desire. For now, it may be best that you recover until dawn. Regain your strength as best you can for the coming trial. Rest well, reader. The group disperses as exhaustion sets in. At dawn, you fly to Mount Alariol to make a final effort to achieve your plan and get somebody home. But who? 92% chance. Zilvias Horse-Headed. I never got him? I thought I did. Without warning, from the cinders and the seething rock that gushed forth from the sea and soil at the foot of Black Basin, rose the mare Titan Zilvias. She broke the land beneath her burning hooves, winding vengeance upon those who thwarted dullness. We, the eight, were divided then, and blinded by the smoke and heat and thunder. But for the grace of Mother Teresa Tithys, all would have been lost. With unswerving concentration did Tithys then invoke the old enchantments inscribed upon the holy scepter which she bore. The lamp burst into starlight, rending Zilvias in twain. Her visage now strikes fear into the hearts of her foul kind, not ours. Sandra? Seriously? Well, under normal circumstances I'd be okay with this, but let's make our way to Eladio right now.
Foolish reader. Your so-called friends. You are accomplice to their hateful plot. They are exploiting you. Your freedom.
I know. By dawn, you were already up and about, after a troubled slumber. The black wagon is prepared for its final voyage to the fall of Solium. No one speaks. As you lift into the skies, the lone minstrel raises his voice, cutting through the somber mood. Reader, a certain older ballad comes to mind just now. I think it may befit the circumstance. Perhaps it may help to pass the time along our flight. Would it mind very much if I were to play the song for the Night Wings? By all means. Go for it. You urge the little minstrel to play his ballad so that all among you may hear it. It begins without another word. This song is very fitting. This is like that one song to basically get yourself pumped up for the final part of the game. This is very fitting. And it sounds like my dogs are getting active again. I apologize for that. Tizo. Let's go Faye. Nice. You touch down amid the ancient formations of Mount Eladio to make pilgrimage to the summit for one last time. There, one last liberation rite shall soon commence. There, one exile shall regain his or her freedom. Others shall remain to carry out their sentences here in the downside for the remainder of their lives. And in the Commonwealth, the plan of which you are a part still either comes to fruition or shall be suppressed. Let's seek Jomir's favor. After having landed, you join Faye on an expedition to the monument of Jomir Manymane, for it is likely to be the final time. Glory to the 8 scribes, for you have chosen me to be a witness to the ending of the cycle of the rites. We have followed on your path, and in your path, and now we have arrived upon the site at which the cycle first began. Always have we done our utmost to honor you, and honor the traditions you transcribed within the sacred book, which one day I should like to read myself. Whatever shall transpire in the coming nights, it is your will, and I shall accept it, even as I strive with all my heart from all my friends. Soon she is finished. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Jomir Manymane has shown you favor. At dawn you shall begin your ascent. For now, your vocations may occupy what little time you have to spare. +2 presents. Nice. Hewn monuments. Floating rings. Ooh. Glowing shard. Continue on our journey. Orlek's already here at Scribe's Gate. And he's waiting for us. Deep in the sheer cliffs of Mount Eladio, you find a messenger imp looking to bring you the latest news and rumors from the downside. From the other side. This time, around the imp brings the tidings of Sir Gilman and what happened to him since his liberation of the Fall of Solium, when, at last, his self-imposed exile came to an end. Learning that his return to the Commonwealth was met with much rejoicing, and that before long he was promoted to the rank of Veiled Captain on the Blood Border. And yet, with tears welling in his eye, he still refused the post, saying that he no longer had the heart to fight against the High-Wing remnants as he once did. He then cast down his helmet, and when next everyone saw him, he was among Wolford's agents, having joined the revolution to reshape the Commonwealth from within. You thank the messenger in for the report and salute it crisply as surely Sir Gilman would have. Soon the news is everyone in the wagon talking. Nurg. The tears he shed ought to have been bottled, and thus set aside for use in various salves. Tizo feels inspired by the news of Gilman's selfless actions. Do you think that one day I can be as brave as him? Because I don't always think I am. The news of Gilman's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Plus one up for the next rite. Well, good luck, Sir Gilman. You're gonna need it. But we'll be up there soon, buddy. You stand before Scribe's Gate with your companions. The gate guardian is there as ever, but you sense something different in her. The exile to the Nightwings. We shall not meet again after the coming night. Tariq and I. It shall be time we take our rest, I think. Greetings, Celeste. I will tell you that the Nightwings are prepared, though this time I am uncertain anyone amongst us feels thus. We have a duty to uphold, Tariq. And then what, Celeste? And then nothing. Not for the Rites or us. Not to the dawning of a new age. Now, Nightwings. State your names and what it is that you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. One by one, your fellow exiles approach her, now with sureness in their step. Caesar believes that his ancestors are watching over the Nightwings and seek to live up to their legacy. Oh, my name is Faye, and I am here because of the scribes. This is the path that they have shown me, and all of us. I like it when they call to me. We are called Big Bertrude. We seek to fulfill the plan of Sandalwood, for we are fond of him and his beliefs, and then to go about our business. Finally, you step forward once more. You, a crippled scholar who vowed to help his friends be free again, and who managed to come this far with this group. The gate guard observes you for a moment, then motions past the archway toward the summit. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Except for you, Tariq. You stay right there. I thought you said that. The rites are not ended yet, Tariq. He looks to her, then over to the rest of you. Pardon me, everyone. I shall be there when the stars align. The gate guardian and the lone minstrel remain together as the rest of you depart. I hope we at least have time before we commence the rite to take care of any last-minute business. Because honestly, I'm ending off the episode after this. This is gonna be the final part, and I want to be there. You have gained the summit of Mount Eladio for the 7th time, the final time in which any of you shall have a chance to leave the downside. Yes! The Yonder Crystal seeks you. Hey guys. I guess you probably heard the big news, huh? Yeah, I'm going out of business here, I guess. It hasn't been the same, you know, or with the stars all fading out and stuff. Anyways, just wanted to say you guys were great, and I'm sure gonna miss you having you guys as customers and all that. But I got some news too, though. All my stuff's is all on sale now. I'll throw a little extra there just for you, okay? So enjoy. Maybe I'll be seeing you guys around, okay? Henceforth, all Falcon Raw goods are 5% off. Great. You know what? Let's sell this glowing shard. Contract. Yeah. Oh wait, this is. You're leaving, Dad. Just look at how much we got this time. Sandra? Thank you for visiting me on such short notice, Leader. I understand you have important matters to attend to. So let me be blunt. Please listen for a moment then. I know this whole affair is coming to an end, all of it. I sense the binds that form the rites becoming weak. Which means soon you will not need me anymore. Not that you would have needed me at any point, but still, my services will not be of any further use. I would love to tell you that this means I shall be free from my eternal prison. For some of my beyonders, it shall be a release. My accomplices are bound by weaker words than those which have bound me. They shall fade away, I think, and finally rest. I, however, shall remain. She hesitates for a moment. Thus, I have a proposition for you. I do not know where you shall go from here, but I ask you to take me there, wherever it shall be. By that I mean, take this stone prison of mine and keep it. Do not just leave it as all your predecessors have each time they stray among the night wings reach the end. Soon the Beyond Crystal cells serve no use at all, except to keep me trapped. I am content to remain thus, for I have little choice, but I would prefer to do so in your company. For I do enjoy your company, leader. This may not be much of a compliment, but I assure you that I much prefer your company to an eternity of solitude. I have no wish to see you gain in years, and to eventually decay whilst I remain unchanging. But I should rather have more years whilst having contact. Even if those years have to be brief, they shall afford me many more on which I might think back upon our times. Nor do I expect you to accommodate my needs, for I am well aware that my limits in accommodating yours. That is to say, I wish you to go forth after this night and live your life, however you see fit. For your own sake, may all this Rites business enrich your coming days somehow. And, in considering that life after this night, if you think that there may be a place for it in me, however small, then, once again, I simply ask that you take me along. That way, should you ever wish to visit me again sometime, you could. And I would like to have that as an option more than not. My request here is a selfish one, for there is little I can offer in exchange, other than what little my companionship is worth. Perhaps I could lull you to sleep once in a while. Who knows? You could always try to sell the Beyond the Crystal for a reasonable sum somewhere, or something to that end. There must be someone out there with an interest in this thing. So then, you have heard my sad little proposition. What do you say? Sure. Why not? Sandra has proved to be a kindred spirit. You would rather not part ways with her. You grasp the Beyond the Crystal and set it in the folds of your clothing. Sandra senses this and makes a sound as though surprised. Thank you, Elena. She's at a loss for a moment then. Let us go then, from this place. Go and face your last remaining adversaries. May you crush them under your heel and achieve the outcome which you seek. I believe you shall prevail. She disappears into the stone for now. You took the Beyond the Crystal with you. Keep it with you. Well, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Next time on, this is Giant King Mark, and next time on Let's Play Pyre, it's gonna be the final liberation, right? And the final battle against Orlick and the True Nightwings. Whoever wins, one of us is gonna be free. Let's see where it goes. Till then, hit a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified of when I upload. Check out my Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. Laters.